الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله الذي كان موجودا قبل حدوث الأشياء ويبقى بعد فناء الأشياء، تفرد بالأولية والقدم ووسم كل شيء ما عداه بالفناء والعدم، كما قال عز شأنه: كل شيء هالك إلا وجهه وكل نفس ذائقة الموت، وقال: كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام. والصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنام، سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين، ولعنة الله على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، فقد قال الله في كتابه الكريم: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، وذكرهم بأيام الله. صلوات. Today is the last Friday of the month of Rajab. This month of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this great and auspicious month is almost over, and we have very little time left for it. Tomorrow most probably is going to be the last day of this month, and most likely Sunday is going to be the first of Sha'ban. The next month, Sha'ban, which is approaching, is also a very important month. And these are opportunities from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for us to seek the benefits of those special days that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala opens His doors of mercy for us. In this month, that few hours are left, we can try our best to benefit from them, not lose this time. Even if previously we could not perform all those good things that we can do in this month, these few hours that left, we can do them easily. For example, 100 times Qul Huwallahu Ahad. It was highly recommended to say at least 100 times or 1,000 times or 10,000 times in the whole month. So the least is 100 times. Surah Qul Huwallahu Ahad, you can read Qul Huwallahu Ahad 100 times in 10 minutes. It doesn't take more than 10 minutes. So why should we, lose this opportunity? This is one. Even if we have read Qul Huwallahu Ahad every day, many people, mashallah, read it every day, 100 times at least, or maybe more than 100 times, to make it 10,000, which is highly recommended. But at least to make it 1,000 or 3,000 people read every day at least 100 times. Or the least amount is 100 times. So read it today, and especially if it is Juma, Friday. Also, salawat وتعجل فرجهم, which is recommended in this month and the next month, both equally important. And istighfar also for both months. Astaghfirullah Rabbi wa atubu ilayh. Astaghfirullah wa as'aluhu at-tawbah. or just astaghfirullah, or astaghfirullah wa atubu ilayh. Any kind of istighfar, say it at least 70 times after Asr Salat. It is recommended to do it every day, but especially today, which is Juma and last Juma of Rajab. Fasting. Only one day is left tomorrow for fast. Try to fast at least, many people, alhamdulillah, have fasting more than one in this month, but tomorrow is the last opportunity. We should try not to lose it. One more thing, which is easy, and try to do it. This is the last night for you. In this year, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you more opportunities. It is riwayah from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Then whoever reads 100 times Qul Allah in 2 rakat salat, in any night of nights of Rajab, any night, just 2 rakat, in the whole month, just 2 rakat, with 100 Qul Allah in both rakat, which means 50 rakat in one, 50 times in one rakat and 50 times in the other rakat. 50 times. 50 times takes around 5 minutes. 5 to 7 minutes maximum. So it's not a big deal. But what is the thawab for it? It says, whoever reads this 2 rakat salat, فَكَأَنَّمَا صَامَ 100 سَنَةٍ فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ. He will get the thawab of somebody who has been in the state of fasting for 100 years. 100 years of fasting for 2 rakat salat. So who will lose it? And why should we lose it? But sometimes, we forget. But if you remember, inshallah, don't forget it. Read it. Offer this 2 salat after Salat al-Isha. وَرَزَقَهُ اللَّهُ فِي الْجَنَّةِ 100 قَصْرٍ. For just 2 rakat salat, look how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He wants to give us thawab for very little excuses, for very little reasons. Just like somebody tries to find some reason to do something. Allah's mercy is always there for everybody, for all, for believers, non-believers, for everybody. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is merciful. He is Rahman and He is Rahim, both. But His mercy as a Rahim, not as a Rahman, is more special than mercy as a Rahman. Because this is for believers, a special mercy. In this mercy, again, there is another mercy, or even more specific and more special mercy, which is given to somebody who does something that Allah said, okay, do this, you will receive this. So offering this 2 rakat salat will be equal to fasting of 100 years. And not only this, وَرَزَقَهُ اللَّهُ فِي الْجَنَّةِ 100 قَصْرٍ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give him in Jannah 100 castles. قصر. كل قصر في جوار نبي من الأنبياء. Subhanallah. Every qasr will be in the neighborhood of one of the prophets of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Amazing. So just offer it. Some people get astonished and amazed and they wonder whether, oh my God, this much thawab for just 2 rakat salat, and each rakat just 50 Qul Allah only, this much. Allah knows. But what we do, we offer it with this hope and expectation that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us. And not just hope, I would say with certainty and surety that no, Allah will give us. Because there's a promise from Ahlul Bayt. And also there is another salat, and all I'm mentioning this today because this is the only night left for us. Whoever reads 10 rakat salat, this one is 10. It's all, again, it's very, very, very easy. Try to offer both salat. 10 rakat salat. In each rakat, Alhamd one time, Surah Kafirun one time, and Surah Tawheed 3 times. Alhamd, Kafirun one time, Tawheed 3 times. So Allah will forgive him all his sins. 10 rakat salat. Easy, very, very easy. So try, and both, salat is fi laylatin min layali Rajab. Any nights of Rajab. If you didn't get chance so far, this is the chance. Leave all your work, do these 2 salat. 2 salat. And of course, just keep repeating, as I said, Surah Tawheed, Qul Huwallahu Ahad, as much as you can, because very little time is left. Only tomorrow we have the time. But subhanAllah, again, this is Allah's mercy that when the month of Rajab will pass, another month will come. That month is also very, very auspicious month. These 3 months are great months. Sha'ban is month of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. One more thing, as tonight could be the last night of Rajab. So the last night by itself has a significance. Do whatever you can do good in this night. Any amal has lot of thawab in it. And there are some little a'mal for this night. You can go to Mafatul Jinan and do them. It's very little a'mal, but it's very great night because this is last night of the month. So read 2 rakat salat, Qul Huwallah in each rakat, and 10 rakat salat, Alhamd, 1 time Qul Huwallah, Kafirun, and 3 times Qul Huwallah. Now then, inshallah, from Sunday, most probably, Sha'ban will start. Sha'ban maybe. Could be Monday. We cannot announce in advance. But yes, we can say through those signs and symbols that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us, through those calculations, yes, we can say, but not 100%, maybe sometimes 99%, less or maybe less. So if Sunday is the first of Sha'ban, then Saturday is the night of first Sha'ban. Again, it's a very important night for many reasons. First of all, according to one riwayah, it is the birthday of Janab Zainab salamullahi alayha. And also it has some a'mal. I don't want to give you all the a'mal today here, otherwise you might forget or get confused which salat, which rak'at, which This night also has 10 rakat salat, 12 rakat salat. Very simple, very easy. Try to do them whenever you get chance. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us time. People have time. Just you need to see what are your priorities to use your time for those things. So in this month, what we can do for the month of Sha'ban? What are the preparations? How should we prepare ourselves for Sha'ban? In Sha'ban, there are 3 important things to do. One is fasting. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says that Sha'ban is my month. Sha'ban is month of Rasulullah. And of course, first of all, when he said it is my month, yeah, it is his month. Even if he had not said it, we would say that it is his month. Because it is the month of Hussein and it is month of Imam Zaman, Ajjalallahu ta'ala farajah sharif. And both belong to Rasulullah. And of course, Karbala and Zuhur. Look, Ba'that, Ghadir, Karbala, Zuhur. This is the sequence. Ba'that, Ghadir, Karbala, Zuhur. So 3 are over, 1 is left, for which we are inshallah waiting, and that will be the result of all efforts done by Anbiya alayhimus salam, all Anbiya, all the prophets, all awliya, all a'imma, in the time when Imam Zaman Ajjalallahu ta'ala farajah sharif, when he will come. So a mu'min feels very happy in Sha'ban. Sha'ban is look, there are days of happiness. You don't have a week of happiness, but you have a month of happiness. Subhanallah, how it is possible? We have 12 Imams, altogether 14 Ma'sumin. And we have so many other important personalities, like Janab Abu Talib, Janab Khadija, Janab Abbas, all these people. So, and others. But is it just randomly this happened that in Muharram there is no wiladat of anybody? And in Sha'ban there is no shahadat of anybody? Which means Muharram, the whole Muharram entirely is a sad month. Month of grief and sadness and mourning. And Sha'ban is the month of happiness. Just only happiness. There is no wafat, no shahadat in the whole month. It's not random. It could be selected by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's the month of happiness from starting to the end. So what we should do, 3 things. 1, fasting in this month as much as you can. So there is hadith that أجرا جزيلا لمن صام 3 أيام في هذا الشهر. Just if you fast just for 3 days in the whole month, it still is great. First day, in the middle, 15th, and the end. But if you do it 3 days, first 3 days, then Ayyam al-Bid, 13, 14, 15, and last 3 days, to connect them to Ramadan, nothing better than this. And there is hadith from Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salatu wasalam, that he says that the Prophet announced, he sent somebody to announce in Medina that people, listen, Sha'ban is here, and it is my month. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have His mercy on those people who help me in this month. So people said, how can somebody help? Yes, we are here. We will help you, Ya Rasulullah. Labbaik, Ya Rasulullah. I said, no. Not help in the battlefield. Help me by fasting in this month. Just fast in this month. Amir al-Mu'minin says that I never missed a fast of Sha'ban ever. And I will never miss fasting of Sha'ban in my life in the future, inshallah. This is what he said. So fasting is very, very important in this month. I know hard days are coming. Hard and hard both. But once you start fasting, this is again kind of miracle from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I don't know how you feel a kind of patience and some comfort, and you don't, otherwise in regular days you cannot remain from eating and drinking for a few hours. It's hard for you to say, oh my God, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. But once you do the niyat of fasting, you don't even feel any hunger and thirst. This is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So do this. So first is that you fast in this month. Also, those amal that we did in Rajab, two of them are recommended here. One is istighfar. Astaghfirullah Rabbi wa atubu ilayh, astaghfirullah wa atubu ilayh, only astaghfirullah. In whatever manner you do istighfar, it's better to say astaghfirullah Rabbi wa atubu ilayh. And there are certain sentences of istighfar in the month of Sha'ban, you can do them there. The second thing, the third thing you can do in this month is sadaqah. Give sadaqah. This is the best month for giving sadaqah, and it has a lot of thawab for every single penny that you spend in this month. Also, keep saying salawat with wa'ajil farajahum. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Whoever says 100 times salawat every day with wa'ajil farajahum, especially Fridays, started from here. And always, in all regular days, salawat and istighfar together is very powerful for anything you need from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Say salawat 100 times istighfar, and ask Allah your hajat, you will see the miracles. But in Sha'ban, of course, this gets more. The thawab of it is more and more. But at least says 100 times astaghfirullah wa atubu ilayh, or astaghfirullah wa as'alu tawbah, or there is 70 times mustahab to say astaghfirullah wa as'alu tawbah, astaghfirullah alladhi la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum. Go to Mafatih al-Janan and keep reading them. And always I recommend before first of any month. This is fun, really. It's spiritual fun. Before any month, Islamic month starts, go to Mafatih al-Janan, read the amal of this month. That's what you can do in this month, the whole month. Read them by yourself. And then seek the opportunity. And seek those blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which are specific for every single month. There are many more things, and dua, and there is munajat, very beautiful munajat al-Sha'baniyah. Amazing munajat. It is for Urafa especially. And Urafa always, those people, Urafa means the one who is Arif. Arif means who has a special, in-depth knowledge of religion. He is called Arif. Urafa always recommend this dua, and they read this dua. And every single word of this dua is amazing. It's very good. For example, look, subhanallah. Just I look to this, sentence randomly. وَإِنْ أَدْخَلْتَنِ النَّارِ أَعْلَمْتُ أَهْلَهَا أَنِّي أُحِبُّكَ. Oh Allah, if you send me to Jahannam, look how the way we do the munajat and dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Oh Allah, if you send me to Jahannam, of course, I have done so many things wrong. If you send me to Jahannam, what I will do? I'm going to tell everybody in Jahannam, do you know? I love Allah. You know, I love Allah. We can keep on this sentence hours and hours and hours. The depth of this sentence. The love a mu'min has to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and should show Allah the love in all situations. We get in little trouble here, start complaining to Allah. But dua is teaching us, no. Your love should be to the extent that even if He sends you to Jahannam, you should keep loving Allah and keep announcing His love to other people. This is one aspect of the issue. The other thing is that, Ya Allah, Ya Rahman and Rahim, if I tell all kafirs, munafiqeen who will be in Jahannam, and I will be there, I will tell them, look, love Allah. They are going to say, oh my God, look, he loves Allah and Allah put him in Jahannam. So keep me out quickly. Take me out of this Jahannam. So this is the meaning of it. So many things. So it's irfan. It's high level of irfan. This dua, munajat. And it is a munajat. It's called munajat Sha'bani because it was from Imam Amirul Mu'minin alayhi salatu wasalam. And his du'as and munajats are always very, very, very high level. And amazingly, this munajat is the one I just said, Urafa, not just Urafa. All Imam would read this munajat. All Imams. So I think it's enough for today. The time is over, but go by yourself, read and check what you can do in this month. Don't lose this opportunity. Then inshallah, Ramzan is coming. Just some days. The month will go very fast. Look, we just started the Rajab. Rajab is ending. Now we're starting Sha'ban. And Sha'ban will end soon. And then inshallah Ramadan will come. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you all the opportunity to fast in the month of Sha'ban and Ramadan both, inshallah. Very quickly, today was the day 28th of Rajab. It is very important day. I was mentioning last night about this day. The whole more than an hour I spoke on this day, on the issues that related to this day. And I want to repeat the first sentence of my speech here. I'm amazed why many people don't give importance to 28th of Rajab. They don't even mention it in their calendar, they don't give any heed to the importance of this issue. While this is very, very important day, and I said when the hijrat of Rasulullah became so important for Muslims that they made it the point of reference for their calendar. Now the calendar you have is Hijrah, is not Ba'tha calendar. It could start from Mi'raj, it could start from Ba'tha, it could start from Da'wat al-Ashira, it could start from any point from Badr, from Uhud, from Khandaq, from Khaybar. No, it started, or the reference point is what? Hijrah. migration of Rasulullah. The same importance is here. Hijrat of Hussein alayhi salam. That hijrat started from Makkah to Medina. And this hijrat started from Medina to Makkah. But did not stop to Makkah, continued to Karbala. And this hijrat, the result of that hijrat was spreading of Islam. Islam was spread really, truly in Medina after that hijrat. But after this hijrat, Islam was preserved forever. So this is the importance of this night, and those people are really blessed who had Azadari, yesterday. And Karbala, in one sense, starts from today. The mission started today. Mission of Karbala, Imam Hussein started his journey, 28th of Rajab. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq and ability to get closer and closer to our Aimma alayhi salatu wasalam, to the Prophet and his pure progeny, Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. إن أحسن الحديث وبلغ الموعظ كتاب الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر.